that I cannot hide it from Azerbaijani people and from nowhere. I raised this issue during my telephone conversation with Mr. Putin on the 1st of April. This was not part of the official disclosure of telephone conversation because we gave the same disclosure of the conversation as they did. You can compare it. But I asked this question. I said that we need to know the answer. The people of Azerbaijan, they need to know the answer, what happened. And it's already almost 2 weeks. On April 4th, our defense ministry wrote official letter to Russian defense ministry with this respect, providing them with photo, video, and other materials, asking for response. What are these rockets, missiles, and what happened? And it's already 9 days have passed. There is no answer. Then there was a statement of press secretary of Mr. Putin, Mr. Peskov. He said that Iskender was not used. Iskender is here, you can go and see. It's about 15 minutes. Iskender is here, Iskender-M, which was not supposed to be exported to anywhere. How did it get to Shusha? From where it was launched? Who launched it? We are waiting for answers. There was a comment of the former defense minister of Armenia, who said that he cannot tell it because it's a war secret. You see the level of these people. You know, these people were people who were making decisions about military actions. And saying that it was secret means that, yes, they did it. I can tell you one more thing, that to some questions, answers we already have. But we're waiting for official answers. And strange that such a small and impoverished and weak country as Armenia has territorial claims such a great and powerful country as Turkey. They, were so much under their ideological dogmas, and this Turkophobia became a national policy that they even lost the feeling of reality. And as far as I know, the Turkish government is planning their steps in a very constructive way, but of course they need to have adequate response. First, what Armenia should do, they should refrain from territorial claims against Turkey. They should rewrite their constitution. They should adopt new constitutions. They're planning to do it, but that's for political agenda of the government. The government wants to strengthen their political position. But at the same time, I think I can give them good advice to remove from the constitutional territorial claims to Turkey. I don't know in which country's constitution there is a territorial claim to other country. And everybody should understand that there have been wars and wars and wars throughout the history. And their fake history with respect to so-called genocide has nothing to do with reality. It was war, it was situation when people were fighting with each other, countries were fighting with each other, but then there was a reconciliation. And by the way, at that time, Armenia not only had difficulties with Ottoman Empire, they had also difficulties with other neighbors. And why they only selected Turkey for their unjustified attacks. So Turkish government on several occasions publicly offered, some creation of some joint groups of historians to look impartially, objectively to these issues. But they reject, because why? Because they need this fake history in order to get political dividends. They were exploiting this fake story in order to get protection, in order now to get some assistance from some countries. Of course, I cannot speak on behalf of Turkey, but what I can say, it's not a secret, that, as you know, today we are discussing the unblocking of communications, and particularly Zangezur corridor. And Zangezur corridor cannot be unblocked without Turkish agreement and the participation. Though Turkey is not present in a trilateral working group on the level of deputy prime ministers of Azerbaijan, Armenia, and Russia, but Turkey is informed by us about what we discuss. And if Armenia wants to put an end to difficulties with communications, if they want to have any opportunity to become a transit country, it's only Turkey which can provide them with that. And as far as I know, Turkish government is ready. So again, the ball is on Armenian side. They need good doctors. You know, I said many times, they are poisoned with poison. This poison mainly comes from the diaspora, which sits in a very quiet and nice places in southern France, in California, in Krasnodarsky Krai, in some other capitals, and enjoys their life. And they want those Armenians in Nagorno-Karabakh, in former Nagorno-Karabakh, and in Armenia to be their hostages and be their tools for them, you know, to pursue some ambitious and chauvinistic ideas. Armenian society needs to destroy the Iron Curtain